Namo Namaha. Welcome back, students, to yet another literature session of Sanskrit. In today's session, we are going to learn a new poem, that is Bharati Vasanta Geetihi. Bharati means Goddess Saraswati. Goddess Saraswati has different names such as Vani, Vagdevata, Veena Vadini, Sharada, etc. So Bharati is one of the names of Goddess Saraswati. Vasanta means the spring season and Geetihi means song. So Bharati Vasanta Geetihi means the spring song of Goddess Saraswati. This poem has been extracted from a book named Kakali, which is a collection of Sanskrit songs composed by the modern Sanskrit poet Pandit Janaki Vallabh Shastri. Pandit Janaki Vallabh Shastri was a Hindi and Sanskrit poet, writer and critic, and his poetry world is very diverse and extensive. The present poem describes the adorable and wonderful natural beauty of the spring season while worshipping Goddess Saraswati, the goddess of speech. In this poem, the poet has prayed to Goddess Saraswati to play fresh tunes on her veena that will resonate with the natural beauty of the spring season. This poem, written in the pre-independence era, attempted to infuse new blood into the Indian freedom struggle by imagining music played on a veena that would inspire people to achieve independence. I hope you will enjoy the poem. So let's get started with the poem Bharati Vasanta Geetihi. Ninadaya Naveenamaye Vani Veenam Mrudungaya Geetin Lalita Niti Leenam Madhuramanjari Pinjari Bhutamalaha Vasante Lasantiha Sarasa Rasalaha Kalapa Lalit Kokila Kakalinam Ninadaya Naveenam Mayevani Veenam. I hope you have understood the pronunciation of words. Now let's see the words with Sandhihi or Sanyogaha from the given stanza. The words with Sandhihi or Sanyogaha are Naveenamaye, Lasantiha and Sarasa Rasalaha. Now let's see the dissolution of these words. Naveenamaye, the dissolution is Naveenam plus Aye. It is an example of Sanyogaha. Lasantiha, the dissolution is Lasanti plus Iha. It is an example of Dirgha Sandhihi. Sarasa Rasalaha, the dissolution is Sarasaha plus Rasalaha. In this Sandhi, Visarga is dropped. Now let me take you to the Anvayaha of the stanza. First, let's see the Anvayaha of the first two lines. Aye Vani Naveenam Veenam Ninadaya Lalita Niti Leenam Geetim Mrudungaya. And here is the Anvayaha of the stanza. Iha Vasante Madhura Manjari Pinjari Bhutamalaha Sarasaha Rasalaha Lasanti Lalita Kokila Kakalinang Kalapaha Vilasanti Aye Vani Naveenam Veenam Ninadaya. Now let's try to understand the meanings of the words and the translation of the stanza. Ninadaya Naveena Mayevani Veenam. Ninadaya means play. It is a verb form used in Lotlakaraha. Naveenam means new. Aye Vani, O Goddess Saraswati. The word Vani is used in Sambodhan Vibhaktihi. Veenam is the musical instrument. Mrudungaya. Mrudung means melodious. or sweet. Gaya, sing. Gaya is also a verb form in lot lakarah. Geetim means song, and Lalita Niti Leenam means that which is full of beautiful ideas. The meaning of the first two lines is, O Goddess Saraswati, play a new veena, that is, play a fresh tune on veena and sing a melodious song filled with beautiful ideas. Madhuramanjari Pinjari Bhutamalaha. Madhuramanjari means sweet blossom. Pinjari Bhutamalaha means rose of yellow color. Vasante Lasantiha Sarasa Rasalaha. Vasante in the spring season. Lasanti are looking beautiful. Iha here. Sarasaha means juicy. And Rasalaha means mango trees. Here, in the spring season, the rows of juicy mango trees, which have become yellow due to sweet blossom, are looking beautiful. Kalapaha Lalita Kokila Kakalinam. Kalapaha means flocks. Lalita Kokila Kakalinam. Lalita melodious. Kokila cuckoo. Kakalinam. Kakali means the sound of cuckoo. So the meaning of the last line is, flocks of cuckoos making melodious sound are also looking magnificent. The translation of the entire stanza is, O Goddess Saraswati, play a new veena and sing a melodious song filled with beautiful ideas. Here, in the spring season, the rows of juicy mango trees, which have become yellow due to sweet blossom, are looking beautiful. And flocks of cuckoos making melodious sound are also looking magnificent. I hope you have understood the translation. Students, spring season is of utmost importance in India. At this time, the natural beauty attracts everyone's mind. The beautiful mango trees with fresh yellow blossoms, or the melodious singing of the cuckoos which are sitting on those mango trees, charm everyone's mind. Here, in this stanza, the poet has beautifully described this natural beauty, this natural Sushma. And he has requested Goddess Saraswati to sing a new and sweet song that will match with the tune of the nature. I hope you have understood the verse. Now let's see Visheshan Visheshya Padani from the given verse. Here are the Visheshan Visheshya Padani. The word Naveenam is the Visheshanam of the Visheshyam Veenam. The words Mrudum and Lalita Niti Leenam are the Visheshane of the word Geetim. And the words Madhura Manjari Pinjari Bhutamalaha and Sarasaha are the Visheshane of the word Rasalaha. Now let's see the next stanza. Vahati manda mandam sanire samire kalindatma jaya savanir tire natam pankti malokya madhumadhavinam ninadaya naveenamaye vani veenam. Now let's see the words with sandhi or sanyogaha from the given stanza. The words with sandhi or sanyogaha are Kalindatma Jaya Savanira Tire and Pankti Malokya. Let's see the dissolution of these words. Kalindatma Jaya Savanira Tire is the example of sandhi and the dissolution is Kalindatma Jayaha plus Savanira Tire. Pankti Malokya is the example of sanyogaha and the dissolution is Panktim plus alokya. Now let's see the Anvayaha of the stanza. कलिन्दात्मजायाः सवानीरतीरे सनीरे समीरे मन्दमन्दं वहति सति मधुमाधवीनां नतां पङ्क्तिम् आलोक्य अये वाणी नवीनां वीणां ननादय. Now let me take you to the meanings of the words and the translation of the stanza. Vahati manda mandam sanire samire. Vahati means while blowing. Manda mandam means gently, slowly. Sanire samire. Sanire containing water drops. Samire means wind, the soft wind or breeze. Kalindatma jayaha of the river Yamuna. Savanira tire. Tire on the bank. Savanira, which is endowed with cane creepers. Natam panktimalokya madhumadhavinam. Natam means bent. Panktim means row. Alokya, seeing. Madhumadhavinam of Malati creepers. The translation of the verse is, while the soft wind or breeze with water particles flows gently on the banks of the river Yamuna, surrounded with cane creepers or cane vines, seeing the creeper of Malati bent or tilted, O Goddess Saraswati, play a new veena. I hope you have understood the translation. In this stanza, the poet has given the captivating depiction of the natural beauty of the banks of the river Yamuna. The poet has requested Goddess Saraswati to play upon new veena on seeing the beautiful Malati creeper which is full of flowers, and these flowers are bent down because of the pressure of wind containing water drops. And this wind is blowing gently on the banks of the river Yamuna, which is covered by Vetas creepers or cane vines. Thus, the poet has created a picture in front of our eyes with the help of words, and that is the skill of the poet. I hope you have understood this stanza. Now let's see Visheshan Vishesha Padani from the given stanza. The words Vahati and Sanire are the Visheshane of the Vishesham Samire. And the word Natam is the Visheshanam of the word Panktim. Now, let's see some important forms from the stanza. The first one is Vahati. It has Vahadhatuhu plus Shatru Pratyayaha. The next one is Natam. It has Nam Dhatuhu plus Ta Pratyayaha. And the next one is Alokya. It has A Upsargaha plus Lok Dhatuhu plus Lyap Pratyayaha. Students, we have not learnt Shatru and Ta Pratyayaha yet. We are going to learn them afterwards. For now, just take the note of these important forms. Now, let's see the next stanza. Here is the third stanza. I'll read it out. Lalita pallave padape pushpa punje malaya maruto chumbite manju kunje swanantin tatim preksha malina malinam ninadaya navinam yevani veenam. Now let's see the words with Sandhihi or Sanyogaha from the given stanza. The words with Sandhihi or Sanyogaha are Malaya Maruto Chumbite, Swanantin Tatim, Tatim Preksha, and Malina Malinam. Now let's see the dissolution of these words. Malaya Maruto Chumbite, the dissolution is Malaya Maruta plus Uchchumbite. It's an example of Gunasandhi. Swanantin Tatim, the dissolution is Swanantim plus Tatim. It is an example of Vyanjan Sandhi. Tatim Preksha is the example of Sanyogaha and the dissolution is Tatim plus Preksha. Malina Malinam is also an example of Sanyogaha and the dissolution is Malinam plus Alinam. Now let's see the Anvayaha of the stanza. Here is the Anvayaha. Lalita Pallave Padape Pushpa Punje Manju Kunje Malaya Maruto Chumbite Swanantim Alinam Malinam Tatim Prekshya Ayevani Navinam Veenam Ninadaya. Now let's try to understand the meanings of the words and the translation of the stanza. Lalita Pallave Padape Pushpa Punje. Lalita Pallave means on tender foliage or tender leaves. Padape on a tree. Pushpa Punje means on the bunch of flowers. Malaya Maruto Chumbite means being touched by the fragrant air of the sandalwood tree. Manju Kunje means on the place covered by beautiful creepers. Swanantim Tatim Preksha. Swanantim means that which is making sound. Tatim means row or group. Preksha on seeing. Malinam Alinam. Malinam of black color or dark and Alinam of the bumblebees. The translation of the stanza is, O Goddess Saraswati, play a new veena on seeing the row of dark bumblebees making sound on the tender foliage, tree, bunch of flowers, beautiful creepers touched by the fragrant air of the sandalwood tree. I'll repeat the translation. O Goddess Saraswati, play a new veena on seeing the row of dark bumblebees making sound on the tender foliage, tree, bunch of flowers, beautiful creepers touched by the fragrant air of the sandalwood tree. I hope you have understood the translation. In this stanza, the poet has requested Goddess Saraswati to play upon new veena on seeing the black bees humming and sitting on beautiful flowers, the soft tender leaves of trees and beautiful creepers which are touched by the wind of the Malaya mountain. This region is known for sandalwood trees, and that is why it is said that these tender leaves and beautiful creepers, etc., they are touched by the fragrant air of the sandalwood tree. What a beautiful depiction of nature. I hope you have enjoyed it. Now let's see Visheshan Vishesha Padani from the given stanza. The words Swanantim and Malinam are the Visheshane of the Vishesham Tatim. Now let's see an important form from the stanza. The form is Preksha. It has pra upsargaha plus iksha dhatuhu plus lyap pratyayaha. I hope you have understood it. Students, I would like to end the explanation here. We will meet again with the next part of the poem. Dhanyavadaha punarmilamaha.